Max and Oksana, an ordinary couple living an unconventional lifestyle. After spending 2 weeks in hotel quarantine in Sydney, we were finally released into the wild.
Alright, it's time to go. Quarantine over.
Fresh air! It didn't take us long to be back on the plane and on to the next destination. A new adventure awaits. We'll be seeing you again soon, Sydney.
Alright, we are less than 24 hours from leaving quarantine and leaving this beautiful, humble abode. So you know what that means, right? It's time to get to a packing. Let's go.
It is an exciting day, so a team just came by to our room and gave us a whole bunch of papers saying that our day 12 COVID test was negative.
That's
and
good.
We have cleared. The completion of quarantine period is complete tomorrow.
So can we leave now?
At 4 a.m.
Oh.
Do you want to leave tomorrow at 4 a.m.?
No.
And they gave us some sanitizers and some masks, even though we already have a bazillion masks, and told us that we can leave tomorrow.
And what do they give us on our hand?
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
A release bracelet.
Release bracelet.
Prisoners may now escape.
So
okay,
now
I have to pack.
Now it's time for you to pack. It's not dinner time yet. It's 3:05. I hope we don't have COVID.
What's there? What's there?
Ooh, bottle of bubbles. A bottle of Engove Charcoal Blue bubbles. Madame, would you like a glass? Alright, it's time to go. Quarantine over.
Oh my god. Fresh air. We're out.
How does that feel?
Fresh. Kind of stuffy. It's kind of hot.
It's not AC.
Can I go back to
climate
AC?
control. Time to get to the airport. Let's go.
Mask back on. Still gonna wear them in public transport. Good morning. Last night we rocked up to Brisbane and made our way to this beautiful place where we're staying. This is our friend's place, just in the suburbs of Brisbane. It was raining this morning and now finally stopped and we can get an awesome view of the suburb. But we also have a bit of a surprise. Something exciting happened yesterday.
Are you gonna show us?
Let's go see it. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is?
Ooh, let's go see. What do we got? What do we got?
Look at what we have.
Ooh.
Meet our new baby. I know a lot of you guys guessed that we were gonna get a new van once we got to Australia, but I bet many of you did not expect us to end up with this.
So we ended up going with a Toyota Land Cruiser, as you can see by this nice, beautiful badge here. This is renowned as one of the most reliable cars in the world. It's a 4x4, and that was very important because where we want to go in Australia, which places we haven't been so far, are mostly 4x4, so we had to get a 4x4 here. 4x4 sprinters, any other kind of van. A, it's not real 4x4, and B, they're super expensive here. So this was a good option in between that gave us some space in the back to actually live and to set up a little mini kitchen, all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, big enough and beefy enough to actually go out into the outback and go 4x4. All right, come check it out. So, spare tire. We'll give you a proper tour when we've actually done it up. So this will just be a sneak peek. Opens up here at the back. Right now, it is half done. So it used to be a camper van. The previous owner kind of stripped it down a bit. So we're gonna refurbish it back up. So we still have a bench seat, which we'll probably keep, but just maybe sand it down and paint it nicely. Has a nice little side table here for if you want to cook. Hopefully we hope to maybe put a nicer table in there. It's got a fridge. It's got a little sleeping nook up top. And it's got a little box for gas. So it's pretty simple. It's only about 2 meters long, or about 6'7" in actual space in the back here. But it's about 2 meters high. So it's about, sorry, it's about a little bit under 2 meters high. So it's probably about 6'4" inside. So that's pretty good height. So we can stand up. And then I'll show you just the main cab over here. Pretty simple. It does have an electrical hookup, so that obviously helps that we don't have to do too much electrical work. And yeah, it should be hopefully a quick build.
So we've spent the last couple of days trying to figure out what is the best setup for this vehicle. So here's what we came up with. We're gonna have this seat as a bench seat. Obviously we've got a bed set up top, so we're gonna keep that. And then this entire empty space we're gonna fill with sort of like a kitchen cabinet storage setup. So we're gonna have full plumbing and sink and water and all of that here. We're gonna have a fridge set up here, and then a whole bunch of cabinets that we'll be able to open for pantry and storage of pots and pans and things like that. We're gonna use up this propane storage container, and we're gonna hook up a propane stovetop that we'll hopefully also be able to use outside on that table down there. And then, yeah, that'll be it. So, I need you guys' help because I have been struggling to figure out what we want to do design-wise in this vehicle. Obviously, it's very different from Benji, and the environment that it's in is very different as well. So I've got 2 different mood boards that I've come up with, and I can't decide which one to go with. So I'm going to show you what they are, and I would love for you to comment below in the comments and let me know which one you like. Okay, first up is mood board number 1. This one's a fun and playful look with grays and greens as primary colors on the cabinets and textiles. And then I've got bright, earthy orange color as an accent. For me, this look is all about summer fun. Mood board number 2 is a clean and more modern earthy look. In this scenario, we'll be painting cabinets white and using natural wood accents and greens for textiles. I think both of these will make our van look really great. So what do you think? What's your pick? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment on the video with your vote. And don't forget to check back next week to see what design and color scheme we end up choosing for our new van. See you next Sunday!